Welcome to your daily roundup of U.S. and global news for August 12, 2025. Tonight, we begin with a massive explosion at a Pennsylvania steel plant that's rocked Allegheny County. We'll bring you the latest on the injuries, emergency response, and the urgent questions about safety. Then, we head to Paris, where a viral act of disrespect at the tomb of the unknown soldier has sparked outrage and debate. We'll break down the incident, the public reaction, and what it means for the future of historic sites. Let's dive in. In Allegheny County, Pennsylvania, disaster struck today at the Clairton Coke Works, a facility that has long been a cornerstone of the local economy and community identity. A powerful explosion rocked the plant, sending shockwaves for miles around. Homes trembled, windows rattled, and a thick, dark plume of smoke rose high above the town, visible from neighboring communities and highways. First responders rushed to the scene within minutes, battling intense fires and working tirelessly to rescue injured workers from the chaos. Several employees are hospitalized tonight, some in serious condition, and the full extent of injuries is still being assessed. The cause of the blast remains unknown. Investigators from OSHA and other federal and state agencies are combing through the wreckage, searching for clues and piecing together what went wrong in the moments before the explosion. The plant, a major local employer, is now a disaster zone. With operations halted indefinitely, the community faces not only shock and grief, but also deep economic uncertainty about what the future holds. Environmental teams are on site, testing air and soil quality, concerned about hazardous fallout from the smoke and debris. Residents worry about potential long-term health effects. Residents are urged to stay alert for any health issues, heed public health warnings, and follow official updates as the situation develops. This tragedy reignites the debate over industrial safety in aging American facilities, raising urgent questions about maintenance, oversight, and the risks faced by workers every day. How do we protect workers and communities while keeping vital industries running? The balance between economic necessity and safety is once again in the spotlight. U.S. Steel has pledged full cooperation with authorities, but local residents and workers are demanding real accountability, transparency, and meaningful action to prevent future disasters. Emergency hotlines and shelters are on standby, ready to assist families if evacuations become necessary or if further risks are discovered. The investigation will be long and complex, involving detailed debris analysis, safety reviews, and interviews with workers and management to ensure every angle is covered. For Clairton, this is more than just a headline. It's a devastating blow to families, livelihoods, and the fabric of the community itself. The images are dramatic and shocking, but the real story is the human cost, the uncertainty ahead, and the resilience of a community facing an uncertain future. We'll keep you updated as new details emerge and as the community begins the long road to recovery. For now, the focus is on recovery, finding answers, and ensuring that a tragedy like this never happens again in Clairton or anywhere else. Our thoughts are with the injured, their families, and everyone affected by this disaster. The community stands together in support and hope. Stay tuned for more on this developing story as we continue to follow the aftermath and the search for answers. Next, we turn to Southern California, where another major story is unfolding. In the quiet, sun-drenched community of Malibu, California, a 5-year-old girl is recovering from a terrifying ordeal that has shaken her family and neighbors alike. She survived a rare and frightening mountain lion attack that took place right in her own front yard, a place that once felt safe. The big cat emerged suddenly from the dense brush bordering the neighborhood, pouncing on the unsuspecting child. In a moment of sheer courage, her mother rushed to her side, fighting off the animal with her bare hands and saving her daughter's life. Emergency crews responded quickly, airlifting the injured girl to a nearby hospital. Though her wounds are serious, doctors say they are not life-threatening, and she is expected to make a full recovery with time and care. Meanwhile, wildlife officials have launched an urgent search for the mountain lion. Because of its unusually aggressive behavior, authorities say the animal will be euthanized if found, to prevent further danger to the community. Attacks like this are extremely rare. Fewer than 24 have been reported in California over the past century, making this incident all the more shocking for residents. Experts point to rapid urban development and ongoing drought as key factors pushing wildlife, including predators like mountain lions, ever closer to human neighborhoods. Residents are reminded to take extra precautions to protect themselves and their families, keep pets indoors, secure trash, and avoid hiking alone at dawn or dusk when mountain lions are most active and visibility is low. If you ever encounter a mountain lion, experts advise, don't run. Instead, stand your ground, make yourself look as large as possible, and make loud noises to scare the animal away. And if the animal attacks, fight back with anything you can, your hands, sticks, or rocks. Your determination could save your life. Conservation efforts, such as building wildlife crossings over busy highways, are underway to help protect both people and these threatened animals by giving them safe passage between habitats. Tonight, the Malibu community is on edge, but also deeply grateful for the mother's quick, heroic action that prevented a tragedy. This incident is a stark reminder of the thin, fragile line that separates our homes from the wild landscapes that surround them. As the search for the mountain lion continues, so does the little girl's journey toward healing, supported by her family and community. For now, parents across Malibu are holding their children a little closer, reminded of the unpredictable power of nature. We'll continue to follow this developing story and bring you updates as we learn more. Coming up next, outrage in Paris as a viral act of disrespect sparks protests across the city. Stay with us. Next, Paris. In Paris, outrage is sweeping the nation after a viral video showed tourists mocking the eternal flame at the tomb of the unknown soldier beneath the Arc de Triomphe. The monument, which stands at the heart of the French capital, is a revered site dedicated to those who gave their lives in war, and the footage has struck a nerve across generations. The video captured individuals roasting marshmallows and laughing at the sacred site, a symbol of French sacrifice and remembrance. Their actions, seen as deeply disrespectful, have been widely condemned online and in the media. The backlash was immediate. Veterans, citizens, and politicians condemned the act as a desecration. Many have called it an insult not only to the fallen but to the nation's collective memory. French authorities have launched an investigation to identify those responsible, who could face criminal charges for disrespecting a national monument. Security has been increased at the site, and officials are reviewing surveillance footage for leads. The incident has reignited debate about tourist behavior and the need for greater security at historic sites. Many are questioning whether enough is being done to educate visitors about the significance of these places. The eternal flame, relit every evening since 1923, is a powerful symbol of anonymous sacrifice. It honors those who remain unnamed yet never forgotten in the nation's history. For many, this act is a painful reminder of the disconnect between viral trends and historical respect. The incident has sparked conversations about the impact of social media on public behavior. Calls are growing for stricter measures to protect such sites from future incidents. Lawmakers are now considering new regulations and increased penalties for acts of disrespect at national landmarks. The video continues to circulate, fueling public anger and sparking conversations about education and empathy. Many are urging for a renewed focus on teaching the importance of remembrance. Officials hope this serves as a lesson in respecting the places we visit. The investigation is ongoing, and authorities are determined to hold those responsible accountable. For France, the message is clear. Some symbols must remain sacred. The Arc de Triomphe stands as a testament to national unity and sacrifice, and its sanctity must be preserved for future generations. We'll bring you updates as the story unfolds. Stay with us for the latest developments on this national controversy. Next, a shocking wildlife smuggling case in the U.S. Stay tuned. Coming up, the marmoset smuggling plot. At a major U.S. airport, federal agents intercepted a passenger attempting to smuggle pygmy marmosets, the world's smallest monkeys, hidden in luggage. The animals, found in cramped, airless compartments, were barely alive. The suspect faces federal charges. Wildlife trafficking carries severe penalties. Authorities believe this is part of a larger criminal network fueling the global illegal wildlife trade. The marmosets, native to the Amazon, are highly sought after as exotic pets, but most die before reaching buyers. The trade is cruel, dangerous, and threatens countless species with extinction. Smuggled animals can also carry diseases, posing risks to humans and domestic animals. Conservationists and law enforcement are fighting back with technology, intelligence, and public awareness campaigns. The rescued marmosets are now in a sanctuary, but can't return to the wild. Their story highlights the hidden costs of the exotic pet trade and the urgent need to end it. If you see suspicious wildlife activity, report it. Every action counts in the fight against trafficking. We'll keep following this story. Next, a lighter look at pop culture nostalgia. Stay with us. Coming up, Lindsay Lohan's comeback. In pop culture, Lindsay Lohan is trending again, not for scandal but for a wave of nostalgia and renewed appreciation. Clips from her early 2000s films are going viral, introducing her to a new generation and reminding millennials of their youth. This resurgence taps into a broader nostalgia for the era's music, fashion, and movies. Lohan's recent return to acting, including a hit Netflix holiday film, has been warmly received. She's also sharing her life as a new mom on social media, connecting authentically with fans. The narrative has shifted from tabloid drama to celebrating her talent and resilience. Analysts say it's a perfect storm: nostalgia cycles, streaming access, and Lohan's own re-engagement. Fans are rooting for her, and the comeback feels genuine. Her early films, with themes of identity and friendship, still resonate as comfort movies. The Lohan-essence shows the power of a good story and the possibility of second acts. In a fickle industry, her return is a heartening reminder that growth and new chapters are possible. For Lohan, the spotlight is back, and this time, it's kinder. Next, a viral parenting moment that's making everyone smile. Stay tuned, coming up, a dad's hilarious baby review. Don't miss it. Finally, a viral story bringing laughter to millions, an Ohio dad's performance review of his newborn. Structured like a corporate evaluation, he rates his baby on productivity, inefficient, communication, mostly screaming, and teamwork, no help with chores. The post's deadpan humor and relatable take on new parenthood struck a chord online. Parents everywhere are sharing their own reviews, creating a heartwarming trend. The dad says he just wanted to make his wife laugh after a tough night. He never expected to go viral. The review ends on a sweet note. Despite areas for improvement, the baby's cuteness and cuddling make him invaluable. It's a reminder to find humor in the chaos of parenting. The internet agrees, sometimes laughter is the best way to connect. That's your feel-good story for the night. Up next, a quick recap and sign-off. Stay with us. That's our program for tonight. From the Pennsylvania explosion to viral moments of humor, today's stories reflect the challenges and connections that shape our world. We'll keep following the big stories, especially in Clairton, and bring you updates as they happen. Thanks for joining us at Global Headlines. Stay informed, stay safe, and subscribe for your daily news update. We'll be back tomorrow with more stories from across the globe. Good night.